is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They connect for 6.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And he keeps it. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Clemson. There was no catching him that time. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Hit as he released it. The tight end has got it, and the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. This time a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Gators keep the football on the move.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
22 water.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.